Notre Dame Stadium, the home of the Fighting Irish. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tigers offense will get the first crack at it here. And when you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
That receivers don't usually lack confidence. And those are the guys that kind of set the tone. And that swagger sets the tone for this offense. And Jesse, you know he's going to make plays.
And that speed scares defenses, too, because he can take the top off quick. These safeties better get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
This crowd, splitting the eardrums and letting him, and the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep him there. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets a block. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys.
Wasting no time taking a shot. And he makes the catch inside the 10. And he throws it over the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And that touchdown just got this whole place going. You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the ball.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some possibility.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen, and it's picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quick strike complete. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference, be great in your conference, get to the conference championship. Not putting the cart before the horse, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to...
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. top 10 offense.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Defensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an...
Oh, look out! The 40! Strikes the blow. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
That's a great job on the blitz getting the sack. He's showing you his speed right there. And with that play, he's making some of the great Golden Dome linebackers of old proud. Guys like Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith. How about Michael Stonebridge? One of the all-time great names in college football history. Looking on, proud of what they're seeing from this young man. This dude has some skills.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He's looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Third and goal from way back there. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down to the 26. We'll send out the kicker. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here come the Irish back on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication is going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. And it's caught inside the 30.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to move it through the air. He makes the grab. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give him a first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wants to go up top. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make it.
They'll go right back to the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. So Missouri will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks.
Lost one deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Wonder if they'll throw it again after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 49. He's looking to throw. He'll take another shot here. And he's got it inside the 20. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to pass inside the red zone. It's complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He got it. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a 1st down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll try to get it through the air. He wants it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. With that latest touchdown pass, it might be a good time to mention Brady Quinn threw 6 touchdown passes against BYU. That record might be in jeopardy.
And that's a good thing. If you're starting to talk about that already, you know he's spinning it. He's in the zone. He's feeling it, reading the defense, everything coming out on target. He is having himself a day.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
He's got it. Slips through the line. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 2nd down after that incompletion. Quarterback will audible. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for...
Deep shot for the end zone. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Notre Dame. On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the field.
Using the quick game, they stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. The give out of the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. Here come the Irish back on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Notre Dame right back to the line. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Makes his connection. Hoping to move the chains. Here comes Notre Dame on 4th.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
They keep attacking through the air. And the sophomore just a little too much on that one. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time. And he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish.
Really nice job working the route and getting yourself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he puts through the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask on. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to running and throwing the ball.
Trying to get to it. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. He's got him wide open. And he's running in the open. He's at the 10. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. The offense set for a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Wants to throw on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the left. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll throw it on first down. It's complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. It's complete to the right. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. And guys, with the empty backfield on 2nd and short, might they take a shot here? He's looking to throw. He fires to the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Finds his tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, and still short of the first down. Missouri wants to go fast. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Allen. The defense wouldn't let him loose it. Even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Defense wants to bring the heat. He'll come out throwing on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Sends it downfield. He's got it inside the 15. Run out of bounds just before And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. Got it! And he's into the end zone! Touchdown, Missouri!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. Illinois went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Illini ever do that? Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback checking the play. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He's got it down the left. Afterburner's coming. Touchdown! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone. Be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half. So find something really quickly that you go to.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Tigers moving quickly to the line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll throw it on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Grove. Touchdown, Notre Dame! What a grab and go for the score.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps their foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Missouri will kick it off to open this 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here come the Irish back on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, just keeps firing. Makes the grab. It's Grove. At the 45 on its way. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. It's complete on the right side. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Notre Dame lines up quickly. This guy's having a game that feels like half a season for some. He's over 450 yards.
And he is so...
Brings it in down the left side. Touchdown, Irish! And the punishment has been extended. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal touching. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense getting set for 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. 1st down here for the offense. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. Get to the quarterback, but you get the football. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job on the defense. Get the sack, get the fumble.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Lofts one high and deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the right. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A strike downfield. Touchdown! And the beatdown has ensued.
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And he made the extra point without problem. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They got it. Able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back
Illegal
out
touching.
there.
Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down for this offense. Give to the running back.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn. And they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him for the sack.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Here come the Irish back on This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Working that left side now. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Notre Dame right back to the line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get.
Fires one high and deep. And he hauls it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the route is on. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Coming after it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bobbles him up. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Catches it at the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He'll start this drive firing. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And he's got it inside the 35. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go to the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Byron! And the stumping has commenced. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn it.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. A big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. And he Can't escape, and down he goes. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here come the Irish back on offense. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Trying to find his man on first down. Gets it out quickly. Wait, a defender missed. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
He looks that one in nicely. Now they're starting to feel it. They got a first down at the 44.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. On second down, he'll let it fly. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to go up top on first down. The sure hands, it's Roll. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown! And the pummeling has started. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Points, points, and more points.
Personal
This
foul.
offense has
Roughing
had
the
their
kicker.
way. They just
Defense.
keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
Illegal touching. Offense.
The official has offered the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's got it. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end route.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. They're bringing heat. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Tigers are marching down the field. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the catch and knocked down.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Got 5 on that last one. Now, how aggressive will they be on 2nd and inches? Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Poor mechanics by the quarterback leads to that fumble. You've got to keep 2 hands on the ball. You know those D linemen are trying to swat away at it. They were able to force that turnover.
The first down for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Notre Dame right back to the line.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
You got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. Now, it's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
Yeah, and I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football, but there is definitely a school of thought in nowadays where I'm putting up stats and I'm keeping the pedal to the floor.
He wants to throw it again. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Makes the grab. It's Grove. Really good serves for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. He's looking to throw it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback checking off. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. Let's it fly. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the punishment has been extended. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer, take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Pressure coming. The freshman able to get home with the sack. First down sack pushes it back. Now it's
days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go well.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Fights off a defender. He's not going to make it. And what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Line gets set. 1st down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, but the sweet pull catches plenty to give them a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the 1st down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
On a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's close. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. He's got his man. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They're going to throw it again. Finds the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Going up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's close. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. From the gun. He's got it. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Offense set on 1st down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. And the ball is picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
How about that? That's the first INT for this guy. He's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
This time he's got his man. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. New set of downs after that completion. Wants to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
And the defense gets the big third down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on fourth down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Sixth play of the drive coming up. They'll throw it on first down. Looking for the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. And here comes the offense on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. He'll take a shot. Touchdown! And the beatdown has ensued. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And the extra point was good to finish things off. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all